So the other kind of stock we have is treasury stock. And treasury stock is stock that a company buys back for different reasons. So they might buy the stock back, and think about it this way. They buy it and they put it in a little treasure chest, and they're going to hold it till later, right? So they call it treasury stock. So they might do it because let's say it's Christmas time and they want to give a bonus to their employees. So they don't want to give the employees cash, because if they give them cash, then the employees have to pay taxes on it. So instead, they want to give them stock in the company. So they buy back some stock, they put it into the treasury, and then they hold it until they're going to give it away. They might also do it to increase trading in the market. And the way they do that is that it's kind of supply and demand. So if there's something that people really want and there's a lot of it, people aren't as anxious to get it. You know, the demand for it is not as strong. But if there's less of it, then the demand goes up. So by pulling some of the shares out of the market, it will, there's fewer to go around. So it increases the trading. So the stocks are moving more because there's fewer of them out there. Another one is they might be using the stock to buy another company. So they might be getting ready like to buy a company, and part of the deal might be, we'll give you X number of $1 million in cash, plus we'll give you so many shares of our company if you sell out to us. And then finally, they do it to increase the shares, because when there's fewer shares out there, then again, it's kind of that supply and demand thing. Then the value of those shares go up if there's fewer of them available. Oh, and it's talking about earnings per share as well, because not earnings per share, not the value of the stock, that was before, earnings per share. So you have fewer stocks in the market, then your earnings per share go up, because if you only have 10,000 shares and you made $10,000, then it's $1 per share. If you have fewer shares, then your earnings per share go up. That's what the earnings per share is. Sorry, I was misstating. And then another one, very infrequent, is to eliminate the hostile takeovers. As I had said, you know, you buy the stock and you pull it out of the market so that nobody can, so that you can prevent someone from getting that, you know, 51% or more controlling interest of stock in the company. So we're going to be using the cost method. So there's nothing you really need to know on that slide. So we're going to look at an example here. I don't know why that's there like that. So here's an example, and I don't know why it's pushed all the way down, but I'm going to move it up here. Okay, so on February 1st, 2022, Mead acquires 4,000 shares of its stock at $8 per share. The entry is as follows. So you're going to debit treasury stock, $4,000 times 8, or 4,000 shares times $8 per share. It's $32,000. And you're going to credit cash, $32,000. That's the issuance of treasury stock. Super easy. Let's go down to the next slide here. It's going to show you what the representation looks like on the financials, because the treasury stock is not out in the market, so it's subtracted from the financials. So if you look at the bottom right hand, you'll see where in red it shows less treasury stock, 4,000 shares, $32,000. Okay. All right, so let's do a problem. We're going to do it 11-2B. 11-2B is what we're going to do. And I'm going to copy this, stop sharing that. I'm going to share the Excel. And we're going to get this done. Okay, 11-2B is what we're going to do. It's super easy. Okay, so 11-2B, do it 11-2B. Let me go back to that one. Do it 11-2B on page 1139. 1139, where are you? Okay, 1139. It says, at the end of the first year of operations, Goss Corporation has 100,000. Oh, 11-2, sorry, I'm reading the wrong one. 11-2A, 11-2B, here we go. Dinosaur Corporation purchased 2,000 shares of its $10 par value common stock for $76,000 on August 1. It will hold these in the treasury until resold. Journalize the treasury stock transaction. So if they give you the total dollar amount, you don't have to multiply anything. If they give you a per share amount and the number of shares, then you have to multiply it. You don't have to do anything with the difference here. So it shows here 2,000 shares at $10 par value common stock. We don't care about that. All we care is they paid $76,000. That's all we care about it. So your entry is really easy. August 1, you're going to debit treasury stock, $76,000. I missed a word there. Treasury stock. And you're going to credit cash, $76,000. That's it. That's as simple as the treasury stock issuance is. Now, if they gave you, let's see, what is 76,000 divided by 2,000? Oops. 76 divided by 2 is $38 a share. They could have also said that they bought 2,000 shares at $38 per share, and then you would multiply it if they did that. But in this case, they're giving us the total amount. All right, so that's it for treasury stock.